Coming up this week, we're back with our friends up at Global Imports, and we got a special one for you guys. This is the 2022 Audi e-tron Prestige Model GT, courtesy of our friends at Global Imports, and we're gonna see how it compares to the Porsche Taycan. As EV cars, I'm telling you, man, they're making a push to take over these streets. That's what we got coming up. I'm Jay Walker. You're watching Life Off Road right here on J-Dub Motorsports. Welcome to another episode of Life Off Road. Thanks again for hitting that play button, folks. And remember to go to my YouTube channel, hit that thumbs up button, like and subscribe to the channel. It really helps us out. The car we're featuring this week is a 2022 Audi e-tron GT. Now, a lot of people are going to be griping about the EVs and the electric cars, but I'm telling you, man, that's just the way of the future now. But having a car like this, I mean, this is the ultimate performance model. I mean, it's not the RS model. The RS model is a little bit quicker, but this one right here is just, if you want the best of both worlds between luxury and sports cars, these are the type of cars to have. And it kind of looks very similar to the Porsche Taycan. I want to say it might be engineered by some of the same people. I'm not sure if they built on the same platform, but it's very similar looking indeed to the Porsche. Very, very good looking car. I really like the body work, just the attention to details and everything. This one here has a fuel range of only 240 miles, which is probably one of the knocks on it because it is a performance model. So I'm sure as time goes on with technologies, they'll probably update the mileage. But it's very quick. It has 522 horsepower. Of course, it's all-wheel drive. I believe it's dual motor. It has a set of 245s, 40/20s up on the front. Tires are by Pirelli. And I want to say 285 40s, 20s on the rear. And those are some 6-piston calipers up front and the 4 pistons in the rear. This car does have the regen, the one-pedal mode as they would call it. So as you're riding, if you want to regen or whatnot to recharge the battery, it does have that feature to do that. But just overall, looking at the whole exterior of the car, I mean, this is a pretty cool looking car. Now they say this color is some type of gray metallic. It kind of looks kind of military grayish, but it's a very, very intriguing color. I do love the combo with the black. As we swing around, I just love the front of this car. Just looking at, of course, your typical Audi 4 rings badge. I love the headlights. The LEDs, I mean, they're very cool. I'm sure at nighttime, I'm sure it just cuts class. This is very interesting how they have the grill set up here because it's not a grill, it's not an open air grill, but it kind of looks like it's kind of functional with the ducts right here. And I believe you have some functional air ducts right here on the bottom. But this is very cool looking grill, how they have it set up with the whole 9. But it's overall a very good looking car, very good looking car. I love the color combo. And like I said, I believe these came out in 2022. So I believe this is the first model of this car. Because I believe the 2023s are very similar. I don't think it was too many different changes from year to year. Right here you have your plug-in outlet where you plug in and just open it up and plug it in. I believe this has a fast charge where you could charge it up in like less than 22 minutes to get the full fast charge. Of course, you need the bigger power outlet to do that, but that's where you have that. Get that back closed. But like I said, very good looking car. This one has the panoramic roof. It's not a sunroof. It has a nice panoramic roof that sits down, and it definitely protects you on the inside. It doesn't have you burning up or whatnot. Let's swing around to the back, I want to show everybody the rear because I think this is probably one of my favorite features of the car, just looking at it. You have your nice LED tail lamps right here that goes all the way around. The nice little rear diffuser, no exhaust because of course it's electric. And let's take a look at the trunk while we're back here. Let's pop that open and let you guys see it. And the trunk is fairly deep. Get a set of golf clubs in there. You know, you have your floor mats and whatnot. Let's close it up. Let's take a look at the interior. All right, folks, so we're inside the interior here, and as you can tell, I mean, this is a very nice interior. It's just plain and simple, black interior, dark on the inside. I mean, it's very nice. You have your console right here. Let's start up the vehicle. I want to let y'all try to attempt to hear it, because it doesn't really sound like your typical EV car. So let's start it up. Now, of course, right now it's in total silence, but if I put it in gear, it sounds like a regular combustion engine. And when we drive it, you definitely gonna hear it. You know, it's very nice. And then once you put it back in park, it goes quiet. But here, you know, I like the little screen right here. This is probably a nice little 12-inch screen. You have your home page here, and it's got all these settings. Have your nav, your media, your music, XM. And I didn't want to turn that on. Let's turn that off. Go back to the home. Let's go back to the full nav screen, because I like to show you the nav page. Oh, here we go. So, nice little screen. I do like this carbon fiber dash. It's very nice, along with the polished finish right here. This almost feels like it's marble. Have your e-tron badge here. These seats are heated and ventilated. I want to say these are kind of like some Recaro edition seats. They're very comfortable. They're a little snug, but they are very comfortable, because this is a performance GT car. So you could take it on a road trip. I don't think it will hurt your back or anything. But now, like I said, looking at the console here, you have all your AC controls here, your radios here. Like I said, your start and stop button here that, you know, fires the ride up. And like I said, your gear selector here. I like this. This is very easy to use, so that's definitely a plus. Have your cup holder here. As you can see, it's able to hold J-Dub Motorsports tumbler or the U1. It's we're in the deep of the summertime right now, so it's very warm. Little console right here pops up, fairly kind of small, nothing really fancy. I mean, you could probably get your phone in there or whatnot. But like I said, nothing too really special. I'm sure it have all your USB ports or whatnot. And as we look out here towards the back, you have pretty decent visibility. One thing about these cars, now I will say, is kind of a knock, and this is just my personal opinion. It's not really that easy to get in and out of, probably because I'm a big guy, big tall guy, so you kind of have to maneuver to sit in here. But once you're in here, I mean, it's great. But because it's a four-door and the doors are shorter compared to a coupe, it's a little bit tougher to get in and out of these. But that's just my opinion. But other than that, let's attempt to try to get in the back seat. So let's try to see how that feels. All right, folks, so we're in the back seat, and normally when I'm sitting in the back seat, I would always say that I have plenty of room, but in this case, it's a little snug, not too much. Like I said, this is a sport luxury car, so I don't feel claustrophobic or anything, but my head is hitting the roof here, so, and I'm kind of slumped down in the seat. But you know, you can put some small, teenagers back in here. It's a great view though. This panoramic roof, I mean, I love these. I mean, a lot more cars are going to these as far as putting not the sunroof in, but just a panoramic roof. I mean, that is warm to touch, but it definitely is cool looking. I'm sure it looks very good at night. You kind of ride downtown or somewhere and just look up at the sky, look up at the buildings. But Back seat's not bad. You do have a middle console right here. I'll hook that belt. So I actually have 2 cup holders. That's cool. Not sure what this is, but not bad. Like I said, you could do a road trip in here, but not, you know, you could probably go somewhere close, like, you know, Columbus or Macon or somewhere. You don't need to really go down to Florida. But you do have your audio controls back here, your volume. You have your AC and outlets and whatnot. So very smooth. No pockets on the back of the front seats. You know, like I said, this is a GT car, so it's really ready to just handle the road. I do like the Alcantara finish on the door panels. I didn't really notice that when we were sitting up front, but that's a nice finish. It's very different. This is a nice interior. It's a nice sporty interior. I will give them that. But enough of the chit chat. I'm ready to take this bad boy for a ride, see how it does. So let's go for a ride. All right, here we go, folks. 2022 Audi e-tron GT Quattro edition, the GT Prestige edition. These are very cool, man. I've always wanted to drive one of these. They're very similar to the Porsche Taycan. Hopefully we'll get one of those Taycans on the show. So I'm very, very intrigued about this particular model here because it's very, very similar. And off the rip, inside this thing, it doesn't even sound like an electric car. To me, it sounds like a regular car. You know, it's very quiet, as you know, electric cars are, but it kind of sounds like a regular car. Of course, we know the power is there. The seats these are definitely some GT seats, so I wouldn't say you would be, well, I guess you'd probably be okay on the road trip. They're not bad. They're a little snug, but they're not bad. Brakes definitely work, as you can see there. So I just tapped on them. But this one has all the bells and whistles, folks. Nice little panoramic roof. I don't believe it's a sunroof, it's just a roof. Yeah. Let's check the turn radius. And it is very good. Man, that took hardly no effort. I'm telling you folks, the modern day cars now, like I said, these EV cars, I mean, I know a lot of people gripe about them, but hey, I mean, I'm telling you, this is the way everything is going, you know, and they're very cool. They're very good daily drivers. Not to say that I would ever get rid of my gas-powered V8s, but going back and forth to work, you can't beat something like this. I mean, this is you know, it's amazing the way technologies in the automobile industry has taken us to. Nice little screen here. Very nice interior though. Nice little black interior. You got your carbon fiber dash here. I like the gear setup here. It's very user friendly. Very nice. This is my very first time driving an Audi, to be ironic. I think I've driven one years ago, probably in the late 90s, but I haven't driven a newer series. Been trying to find somebody with a R8, so any of you guys know anybody who has an R8, holla at your boy, as Shay Sharp would say. But I'm sure this definitely comes with the regen mode as you take your foot off the brake pedal. I feel like Tony Stark in this thing. drivability is very good though. I mean, it's a nice, smooth, plush ride. Now I believe this is a dual motor, so I'm sure it's all-wheel drive. So, yeah, the power is there. the power is there just by me just yeah. This is a nice little weekend warrior. It's scary how a lot of these luxury cars are now, you know, luxury sport cars. You know, you have the best of both worlds now compared to just having an all-out sports car. Sounds almost like a video game almost. Very nice. I do like this. This one is used, folks, from my friends here at Global Imports. I'll tell you the price in a second. It has 22,214 miles on it. So whoever had it before, they definitely put it to use. They didn't just let it sit in the garage all day and charge up. So I can tell this is a fun little car though. Nice little steering wheel, nice little square bottom steering wheel. I mean, be very interested to see what this would do on the track. It's definitely quick. Super quick. You sound so futuristic. This is a fun car though. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. It's everything what I thought it would be as far as these style of cars. I mean, this is like I said, even with the Porsche, is very similar. The handling. I mean, this is such a great road that we're on. We're in an undisclosed location, but it's a great street. It really is. I mean, you have all kind of elements from elevation change to curves. I mean, it really does handle the business. Like I said, folks, this is for sale by our friends at Global Imports. So if you want to, you're interested, you know, give them guys a call, and I'm sure they'd be happy to help you out. Don't have a price on it. You have to call for the price. But these brand new start out at around 104, 108, somewhere around there. Like I said, it's got 22,000 miles on it, so you know, call these guys up and see what they're asking for. But this is a fun car. I mean, it's a fun little GT car. I will say that it is fun to drive. I mean, I've probably said that a ton of times since we've been on this video, but it is a fun car to drive. That's for sure. All right, let's get a little uphill climb action. I mean, the power is instant. I mean, it's just instant in this. I mean, you just punch it. And I want to say this has a 2-speed automatic, folks. You know, most of your EV cars are 1-speed, but this has a 2-speed. If you didn't just feel that, because it kind of has like a passing gear. You know, you punch on it, it's gonna go. It's going to go. It is going to go. And the question is, could you drive this every day? Hell yes, you could drive it every day. Like I said, if I needed a daily driver, like I said, I would do an EV car. I would. I'm not gonna lie to you. You know, occasionally you can get out here on the weekends and have fun in it, but this, like I said, just for that purpose of just being a daily driver, this would be a nice daily driver. It would, you know, I'm not gonna lie. And like I said, that's the way of the world, folks. You know, you gotta take a get ready pill, because I believe 2030, that's it for all the gasoline powered cars. You know, that's kind of gonna be this last hurrah. I'm not saying that you got to get rid of your gasoline cars, but you know, that's the way the future's going. I love this gauge cluster. This is a very nice gauge cluster, especially with the steering wheel. This is a cool steering wheel. You know, your square bottom, Audi 4 rings, control all your media and stuff here. But I do love your RPM gauge here on this side, your miles per hour over here. Very, very cool. Have your temperature right there. Like I said, the Alcantara suede finish right here, this is a good look as far as the door panels. It's nice. Like I said, it ain't too gaudy and bling bling in here. I mean, this is Audi, but this particular model here is just kind of just straight to the point. Nice, simple, classy. You know, you have the best of both worlds. Your turn signals have the synchronized switch. This does have a heads-up display, as I'm noticing in the windshield. I believe it stays on all the time. It's very nice. Very nice car, man. This is a very nice car. I'm kind of curious as to how much this is going for. I have to inquire about that when we get back. And like you said, all EV cars sound, you know, futuristic. The whole Jetsons, you know, soundtrack. Let's do a lunch here. I don't know if y'all can see that, but my head just hit the headrest. Man, this car has a lot of torque. It has a lot of torque. Man, I could just imagine the launch control on this. Jeez. Man. Wow. That was impressive. That was impressive. Oh man, I want to take this to the track. You really hardly ever see many of these. I see a lot of the Porsches, but I've seen a few, but not as many as you would think. I mean, this is an impressive ride. I'm not gonna lie. This is our third or fourth EV car we've done. Yeah, I believe so. Very impressive. Not gonna lie. Very impressive. Well, that's it for this week, folks. I want to thank my good friends at Global Imports BMW for allowing us to take out this beautiful Audi e-tron GT. This is a fun car, folks. I'm not gonna lie to you. You know, the EV cars are definitely taking over. I know a lot of people have they doubts about them, but I mean, this is a badass car. It's very fun to drive. Let me give a quick shout out to my new subscribers. Let's see where we leave off at. Jan Russ, J.M. Kim, 10 Pen Alley 2009, Meyer Asur, Philip Billups, Eric L, Awaken to Truth, John Michael Williams, and Jeremiah Troya. Thank you so much for newly subscribing, and special shout out to my current subscribers. I appreciate you guys sharing the videos and telling a lot of your friends to check me out. It really helps out the channel. And we're almost to that 1,000 subscriber mark, folks. So hopefully we'll hit that this month sometime. But appreciate you guys tuning in. Go to my website, jdupmotorsports.com, order you some merch. We got t-shirts, hoodies. You know, we are in the summertime, so we have the nice tumblers with my logo. You could put your name on there or however you want to put on there, whatever name you want. And helps keep you cool. But that's all I got. We're going to head back now, but before, we're probably going to take the long way back to the dealership because I really enjoy driving this car and I'm not ready to give it back. So we'll see you guys next time. Later.